Do you want to know the 2 most important things in survival? Stay tuned to find out. All right, guys, so I want to talk about like something I've mentioned a few times over the years. A lot of the guys that's been on this for a long time have heard me say it, and I've even heard guys recite it. But where the majority of your money should go in your camping, survival gear, whatever. And so what I would say is that the 2 most important things to me is my footwear. And my footwear is because I'm going to be moving. You know, I was in the Marines and we did a lot of humping. You know, if you're been infantry or Marine Corps or Army Rangers, you know, guys that are humping a lot, you're going to know really quick carrying weight on your shoulders. Your boots and shoes are very important. Blisters, you know, things like that, lower leg injuries can really put you down and put you in a survival situation, you know, so they can kind of lay you out. I'm always a big fan of military style boots because, I mean, they work. There's nobody that carries more weight on their shoulders than guys in the military. So it's very important, you know. Then we'll kind of talk about in a few minutes about 2 suggestions I have. The other thing I would say is your survival knife. Why your knife? Well, because your knife can do a lot of things. It'll probably last you forever. You don't want to be out in the field and it snap and your only cutting tool's gone. So having a knife that you can trust is very important. So that's why I say the majority of your money should go to those 2 things. And I'm not saying that the other equipment you carry should be dog poop, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you shouldn't spend money on those, but you can kind of get away with lesser quality items, you know. So I say funnel your money towards these 2 things. Now, a close third would be clothing, you know, because clothing is your first line of shelter. And then number 4 would be your pack, because you're carrying it on your shoulders, and you don't want to have a pack blowout out in the field, and you know you can't carry your equipment. So let's real quick go over 2 items that I recommend, today's product sponsors for these videos, and kind of talk about a boot suggestion and a knife suggestion. Today's video is brought to you by Surviveware. This is their large first aid kit. Very organized, very well thought out. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Check it out in the description below. We'll put a coupon code and link there, and pick yourself up one today. All right, guys, so this is a company called Hikes USA. They make a lot of different types of boots. They do make boots for the military. This is the Combat Hero boot, is what it's known as. It's an absorption climate ankle protector, and with 2-zone lacing, so you can see the breakdown of the 2 zones. So you have here in the top of the foot, the instep, and then going up the ankle. So you have the ankle support here. You have these locking mechanisms here, right here, so whenever you tighten it up, it locks into place and it's not going to slip down here at the instep of your foot. So whenever you're tightening it, really works together. Got a lot of leather here, so you know it's going to be durable and last. There's anti-static, so you don't have to worry about that. 8-inch ankle support. It's abrasion resistant and has a breathable inner liner. They actually feel amazing. I wish I'd have had these in the military. They have a slip resistant, uneven terrain tread. You can kind of see there. They're extremely lightweight with minimal break-in time. So I haven't had these boots very long, but it feels like I've been wearing them for years. You know, it comes with a good bit of lacing. They even go to the attention to detail putting knots in the laces. I mean, you can just tell the type of product you're getting, but you can kind of see right here where these laces kind of lock in. You see that, how it locks into place? And how to get that back down is just unsnap those and it'll pull. But that way it'll lock in on that ankle and make sure you won't roll that ankle, which is super important when you're out there hiking on uneven terrain. So this is the Hikes Combat Hero. I definitely recommend them. They look great. Great field boot and extremely comfortable. Like I said, low break-in time. So I mean, it feels like I've been wearing them for years, and I just really got them. So definitely a recommendation. I'll put the links below. Knife recommendation as well. This is a knife I received not too long ago. And this is from Bradford Knives, and this is the Guardian 5.5, which is a new, I think, line in their knives. I was kind of unfamiliar with this company before I just really ran into them. I really like this knife and what they're doing. American made. This is a CPM 3V 5.5, which is 5.5 inch bladed knife. This is a full flat grind. I've always liked a full flat grind just for survival. I think it does really well for splitting wood, making feather sticks, things like that. And if you're cleaning game. So we have a drop point style blade, stonewash finish. I've got Lennon micarta handles. You can get G10, you can get DLC, I think Cody, you can get stonewash. You can pretty much get everything you want and design it to your needs. They have saber grinds as well. I really dig these pins in here with a little, I guess a little 2-prong tool to screw in. I think that's cool, it looks good. I was, curious about this kind of, I've seen this in combat style knives, but I will say when I was batoning, it just locked right into my hand. So I did like that flare on that handle there. And you get a lot of handle material there as well. I really like the knife. I'll put a link below. Check them out. Like I said, you can customize it pretty much to your, specs. And pretty good knife. I like it. It's lightweight, American made, and a good contender out there. Hope you find this video helpful. Like I said, I'm not saying that other items aren't important. I'm not saying like a water filter ain't important, but you can get something like a life straw. You can get, cheaper items and kind of take that money that you saved on those products and moved over into these products. These products are products you don't want to fail. A knife and a boot you don't want to fail in the field. You don't want to pack to fail in the field, or your clothing. But you get what I'm saying. Anyhow, guys, I'll put any links or coupon codes in the description below, and hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below, like, subscribe, and share, and tell all your friends. Thanks for watching Black Scout Survival.